What are the big challenges they face?
You're right. It's definitely not smooth sailing. They hit some unique hurdles, the R&D timelines, often much, much longer than your typical tech startup.
Years, potentially.
Potential years, yeah. Initial costs can be sky high too. Specialized equipment, highly skilled people. It adds up.
Plus regulations, I imagine, especially in bio or materials.
Exactly. Strict regulations are a big one. And interestingly, the standard lean startup playbook
Right.
doesn't always fit.
So,
Well, HBR pointed this out. You can't just iterate quickly and pivot based on customer feedback when you're dealing with fundamental science. You can't A/B test a molecule, right?
good point. Okay, that gives us a good feel for the global scene. Now, Mexico. The sources suggest it's an interesting one to watch.
Definitely. So zooming in on Mexico, it's actually the second largest tech hub in Latin America. Over 800 tech companies, 6 unicorns.
Uniform's billion-dollar companies, like
Yeah.
Kovac, Clip.
Right. Kovac, Clip, Bitso, mostly fintech and e-commerce focused historically. So a strong traditional tech scene exists.
Okay, established in conventional tech. But what about deep tech specifically? Is that bubbling up?
It seems to be. While fintech and e-commerce have dominated, there's growing momentum for deep tech. Government initiatives like Startup Mexico, the Lay FinTech, they're helping create a more supportive environment.
And investment. Is money flowing towards Mexican deep tech?
Well, there's a projection. TechCrunch and the IDB mentioned a potential 20-fold increase in VC investment across Latin America, including Mexico, in the next decade. That could be huge fuel for deep tech.
20-fold. Wow, that's
Huh.
transformative potential. So early days, but the ingredients might be there. Any specific Mexican deep tech examples stand out?
The sources didn't list tons, but Eva, the health tech company, was mentioned. Developing portable breast cancer detection devices. That feels like deep tech innovation.
Yeah, that definitely fits. But the challenges, are they tougher in Mexico?
They seem to echo the global ones, maybe more acutely. Need for significant capital, those long development times, and just lower visibility compared to, say, the US or Germany.
Makes sense if the main focus has been elsewhere. Is there supported infrastructure like incubators?
Yes, that's a positive sign. Mexico has over 50 accelerators and incubators. Maybe not all deep tech focused yet, but the infrastructure is there.
Potential support then.
And events like Startup Olay, which connects startups with investors and corporations, have a presence there. That's vital for funding and growth.
Okay, encouraging signs. Growing interest, government support, incubators, investor connections. It feels like the groundwork is being laid, even if it's early.
Exactly. Now, looking beyond the current scene, what about the future? Our AI sources, Grok and ChatGPT, had some interesting things to say.
The future trends.
Yeah.
What did Grok highlight for, say, 2025?
Unsurprisingly, artificial intelligence was top, especially generative AI. Applications everywhere, health, finance, manufacturing.
Yeah, AI is everywhere now. Market size projected over $1 trillion by 2029.
That's the projection. Massive, though ethical concerns, privacy, data security, those are still big challenges to navigate.
Of course. What else was big on Grok's list?
Quantum computing, growing interest globally in building more powerful systems, big potential impact on cryptography, drug discovery.
Right, the really complex stuff.
Yeah, and you see things like the Deep Tech Lab quantum accelerator popping up. But again, high development costs, need for specialized infrastructure, it's still tough.
Quantum still feels a bit sci-fi, but the potential is undeniable. What about life sciences? Biotech.
Another key area, Grok sees big advances in gene editing, like CRISPR, personalized medicine becoming more real. Big implications for health, obviously, but also agriculture.
Like gene-edited crops.
Exactly. Pest-resistant crops, for instance.